Hello, my dear friends. I am Anand, psychologist and a psychotherapist. After watching this video, you will understand panic attack, why it happens and why it happens at night, and what are the methods to manage or prevent the panic attack in general as well as when it happens at night. I am sure you will find this video very useful. Getting a good night's sleep is essential for our health and well-being. Sleep promotes rest and relaxation and gives us a chance to recuperate and let go of the stresses of the day. However, this isn't the case for many individuals who struggle with panic attacks at night. Here, I provide some advice on how to cope with panic attacks at night, and I will give tips on how to reduce them. What are panic attacks? Panic attacks are sudden, unexpected episodes of intense anxiety which can cause a variety of frightening symptoms. These frightening symptoms include feeling out of control and disconnected from your surroundings, feeling faint, dizzy or lightheaded, chest pains, shortness of breath, a tightness of the chest and feeling as though it's a struggle to breathe, a racing or pounding heart, hyperventilation, feeling as though you are choking, nausea, muscle spasms and palpitations, excessive sweating, trembling or shaking, numbness and tingling. For example, tingling lips and numbness on your fingers and toes, fluctuating body temperature, feeling very hot or very cold. These symptoms can be so severe, they sometimes make first-time sufferers believe they are experiencing a heart attack or a nervous breakdown. Over time, panic attacks can become more frequent and the fear of having a panic attack becomes embedded, resulting in a vicious cycle or circle. Nighttime panic attacks, also known as nocturnal panic attacks or night terrors, happen while you are asleep and wake you up, often with the same symptoms as daytime panic attacks. However, while these nocturnal attacks usually only last for a few minutes, it can take a long time for you to calm down enough to go back to sleep after having one of this panic attack. This, coupled with worrying about whether you are going to have another panic attack, may lead to insomnia, sleeplessness. What causes nighttime panic attacks? While nocturnal panic attacks can be sudden and frightening, they are actually quite common. So what causes them? So far, research hasn't found a single clear-cut reason for any people experiencing panic attacks at night. However, we do know that the brain doesn't switch off during sleep, so it is possible for any pent-up worries or anxieties to manifest in our unconscious brains, causing a nocturnal panic attack. Also, struggling with daytime panic attacks makes it more likely that you will experience panic attacks at night also. Research suggests that there are a number of other factors that could increase the risk of someone suffering from both day and night panic attacks. These reasons include experiencing chronic stress in your day-to-day life, struggling with other mental health conditions such as anxiety disorders, depression, obsessive-compulsive disorders, or post-traumatic stress disorder, a lack of assertiveness. Some evidence supports the idea that people who suffer from panic attacks have a passive style of communication or interaction with others. This should be active. Genetically, having a close relative such as a parent or sibling who suffers from panic attacks makes it more likely that you will also develop a panic attack. Alcohol, drugs or medication, some withdrawal symptoms. The side effects of some medication can cause panic attacks. Certain substances can also trigger panic attack symptoms, including caffeine or cannabis. Chronic physical illnesses such as cancer can cause this. Experiencing a significant personal loss, including bereavement or the breakdown of a relationship, can cause this. Significant life changes such as losing a job, becoming a parent, and moving a house can cause panic attacks. How to cope with a panic attack at night? Waking up and discovering you are having a panic attack can be an overwhelming and scary experience. And the fact that you are probably still groggy and trying to come round from the sleep can make you feel out of control and cause you to panic even more. If you are having a nocturnal panic attack, try some of these tips. Don't fight it. If you wake up and you are having a panic attack, it is important not to fight it, as this would make things worse. Accept the panic attack for what it is and let the feelings wash over you. Remember, it is only temporary and it will fade eventually. You just need to let it happen. So, my dear friends, do subscribe my channel and like and comment this video. I am open to suggestions and learn. Next step is to ease the night panic attack, is to try and relax. Try to get your body back into a relaxed state. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly to regulate your breathing. Relax your muscles and try to focus your mind on positive thoughts and images. Next is to get up and do something from the bed. It is unlikely you will be able to go straight back to sleep after a panic attack. You might be thinking about what caused the panic attack and be worried what will happen again, that it may happen again if you go back to sleep. That is why it is important to do something to take your mind off your panic attack. Get out of the bed and physically remove yourself from the situation. Then try doing something relaxing to shift your focus, such as yoga stretches, listening to calm and gentle music, reading an inspirational book, or even a mental chore such as doing the ironing. Don't do anything overstimulating such as rigorous exercise, watching TV, or playing on your phone, as this can make it even harder to be able to drift back to the sleep. Going outside the bedroom and breathing fresh air will help for sure. Next is to slow deep breathing or eating something like a toffee or some cumin seeds. This can help. When body experiences panic attack, brain do not expect slow breath or eating behavior. By taking slow deep breath or by eating something, we are providing reverse signal that, see, I am eating. I am talking to the brain. There is nothing scary here, or I am breathing normally. You can be calm. This reverse signal helps brain to calm down. Next is slowly sipping a glass of water. Being aware of the whole water drinking procedure will help to divert your thoughts of panic symptoms. Use of lavender perfume can help. Open the perfume and sniff at the aroma slowly and take deep breaths. Talking to your loved ones can surely help. If nobody is near you, you can always use your phone to dial someone who can be assistance always. Go back to bed when you are ready. Only go back to bed when you are beginning to feel tired again and ready for sleep. When you are in bed, keep yourself calm by breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth, to extent that your whole abdomen, not just your chest, is rising and falling. Now here I am going to provide some tips to prevent panic attacks at night. Panic attacks are almost always based on the person's stress or anxiety. Management of stress and anxiety are the essential steps so as to prevent panic attacks whether during day or night. Here are first and foremost panic attacks prevention method is to changing the lifestyle so as the lifestyle helps anxiety and stress management. Physical exercise or outdoor games are much more important. Breathing relaxation exercises, meditation, socialization, taking stress breaks, spending quality time with family and children, and helping the needy can help maintain the stress and anxiety within their limits. Experiencing a panic attacks at night may make you worry about having another, causing a vicious cycle and leading to insomnia. There are a number of things you can do and try to avoid this becoming a frequent problem and ensure that you are getting a good night's sleep. Give yourself enough time to get the sleep you need. On average, adults need 8 to 9 hours sleep each night to feel refreshed and rested. Therefore, it's important to make sure you go to bed at least 8 hours before you need to get up. So, you are giving yourself enough time to have a good night's sleep. Going to bed too late and not leaving enough time for sleep may result in constantly checking the clock and worrying that you are not going to feel rested the next day. These negative thoughts processes can fuel anxiety and potentially spiral into a panic attack. Prepare yourself for the following day. Many people struggle to get sleep because they are anxious about the following day. You can try to reduce this anxiety by making sure that you have everything prepared. For example, you could have to-do list or even have your clothes laid out. Establish a consistent sleep routine and try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Even at the weekend, try and get up at the same time. That isn't too different from when you get up during the week. You could also try introducing a consistent wind down routine in the evenings so you are relaxed before bed. For example, you could have a warm bath or read a book before going to sleep. This consistency can help you sleep better and more deeply, reducing the likelihood of being woken by a panic attack. Next is to limit caffeine, sugar, alcohol. Before bed, these substances can make you feel anxious and jittery at night and can prevent you from getting good sleep and staying asleep. So you could also try to limit the amount of liquids you drink before bed so you don't keep waking up needing the toilet and then find it difficult to get back to sleep again. Next is to avoid electronic devices late at night. You should avoid using electronic devices such as computers, mobiles, and tablets within 30 to 60 minutes of your target bedtime. These devices give off light which can be overly stimulating and keep you awake. If you want to read before bed, make sure you read from an actual book or magazine as opposed to a screen. Again, these steps can improve the quality of your sleep and make it less likely that you will wake up panicking. Panic attacks can be very distressing to experience but can be effectively managed with suitable treatment. Even though the given steps can help, it is important that you seek professional support if your panic attacks are becoming more frequent and are impacting on your ability to function. The treatment includes cognitive behavior therapy, medicines, and mindfulness. I'm sure you liked this video. For more updates, do subscribe to my channel and watch these videos.